Hello, Ron Paul supporters. Christmas is over. The new year, 2008, is approaching. Let's talk about the new year. Let's talk about our chances. People are talking a lot about, can Ron Paul really win? And I want to tell you that he can. We can pull this off. I want to go through that with you, and we're going to go through how the next year is going to play out. Now, already today, Ron Paul has in the polls 4, 5, 6, 8, even double-digit percent. And there are a couple of arguments that are pretty interesting. One is that the polls are only doing people that have landline phones. So everyone with a cell phone is not included. And a lot of the young people, the Ron Paul supporters in that crowd, are cell phone people only. Then there's the fact that the Ron Paul supporters are so engaged that they will actually show up and vote to a much larger degree than the rest of the crowd. Those are interesting things, and I believe that when we get Iowa and New Hampshire coming out, the numbers will be surprisingly good, and the media will have to pay attention to that. So we will get even more momentum in the early primaries. Then we have Super Duper Tuesday. It's going to be a big playoff, a big power game among the other power Republicans that are wanting to just divide the power among themselves. So I want you to remember that it's not about these early primaries, and no matter how they go, this is just the beginning. This ain't over till it's over. And we have a convention coming up in September, and that's when the Republicans are going to choose who's going to run, their candidate. And Ron Paul has a chance of being elected up till that point. And there's going to be so much fighting among the others, and the deck is going to be reshuffled so many times. There's going to be scandals. There's going to be inbound fighting among them. Divide and conquer. That's our strategy. Let them fight among each other. And also remember that the fact that there are so many others, that there are 4 or 5 other candidates in the Republican race, is a godsend for the Ron Paul supporters, because if it was just one candidate, if Giuliani had like 70 or 80%, it would be so much harder to keep the faith. But now we can keep the faith because the momentum that we have now, and the possibly double digits that we already have, can so easily be turned into a lead or a surprise victory in the convention in September. We have to keep that in mind all the time. And also remember that no matter how this goes in the primaries, whoever takes a lead, if possible, could get a stroke or be hit by a bus or something to disable them at the very end of the race. And Ron Paul will be there. His support is steady, 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 steady. So we're going to keep on fighting till the convention in September, and beyond that, for that matter. But for now, September. We have our eyes on September, and until that, we're gonna add drops to make this dam burst. Do what you can. Make a phone call. That's one drop. Put a bumper sticker on your car. That's another drop. Some people will be able to put in buckets. They will do that. You know who you are, and you know what to do. This race is long term. We're going to keep on fighting till September. And we have a chance of winning.